Hello, I'm John Proxy, welcome to the Proximity. I'm about to begin a Cyberpunk 2077 adventure with this dude, which I just made this dude. Let's dive on in with him. He's a corpo. He's got 3 body, 6 intelligence, 4 reflexes, 5 technical ability, and 4 cool. Of course, my real life cool, which you can plainly see, should help with that as well, I'm hoping. Let's confirm, shall we? There we go. The title of the game, Cyberpunk 2077. Let's drink some beer, shall we? Oh, that tastes amazing. So it just occurs to me. Oh, hang on. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
You alright?
Fine. Just needed a breather.
Sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa chamba te va a matar.
So one of the things... Oh, hang on. Why can't I move down? Ah, okay, cool. One of the things somebody mentioned was... You know... Oh,
Don't worry. I'm not dead yet.
Exactly. Yet. Anyway, what's going on?
Is there a problem? We had a leak. My boss called. Dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone in Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked. Don't worry about me. I'll manage on my own.
Buena suerte.
Alright, so I was going to say, so some of the dialogue sort of doesn't sound like what real people would say. I'm just sort of fine with that. Like, I've been recently playing Resident Evil, like the original, and I'm fine, like, with kind of weird, not quite translated dialogue. First time in Night City, pay close attention to the tutorials and learn more about the basic mechanics of the game. If you're an already inexperienced edge runner, feel free to disable hints. Go to the database at any time, or database if you prefer, to access tutorials as well as read up on the most important topics of Cyberpunk 2077. I'm the Corpo-Rat. I'm going to track that job. Jenkins is waiting for you in his office. Frankfurt crisis worsens. Okay. So, I'm just going to have a look. Oh, can skip time. I'm not going to look too much at this. So, apparently it's playing on Ultra. I shouldn't be on Ultra. I should be on... I shouldn't even be on High, I don't think. So my graphics, I looked it up on the recommended thing. Maybe it's just defaulted to Ultra and I should turn it down. But like, I've only got a Vega 54, I think. Anyway, like lower than Ultra, certainly. But, I mean, nothing's going on right now, so...
Are you all right?
Yeah, sure. Having a smoke. Okay, I'll leave you to it. How about that? Yes, I looked a little bit at the giant bomb. And one of them said, like, it got worse when he turned the graphics down. And I'm worried that that's what's going to happen if I do it as well. Like, I should just... The game's sort of made for this level of graphics. Prologue. I'm a bit worried that that's just slightly off the screen. So, I think I said in episode 0, but I'll say it again here. I was worried that this game was going to be more aesthetic and less depth that I'd like. But I'll be honest, it does look very cool. I can't lie about that.
Arasaka's counterintelligence division effectively secures a corporate summit in Jakarta.
No talking then.
45
Whatever.
plots to attack.
Okay,
How will Arasaka shine
that's how we run.
in 2077? That depends on you.
The onset of American Prohibition, the end of World War I, and the birth of Saburo Arasaka. From an early age, Saburo was heavily involved in the business his father
Christ, V,
founded.
you were supposed to be here an
Young
hour
man,
ago.
he quickly demonstrated the work ethic and natural talent becoming
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
That
Fucking
is,
Frankfurt.
promising
That Abernathy
career
bitch will
was
probably
the
dump it in our
weapon of
laps.
war upon his
Ugh,
doorstep.
hanging up. I'll be in my office.
Enlisted as a pilot
You hurry
in
up.
Nippon Kaibu, the Japanese Imperial Navy. By the age of 23, he had already achieved the rank of lieutenant. With 20 confirmed aerial victories, he forever will be honored as one of the Imperial Army's most accomplished fighter pilots. But in 1942, during a routine mission, his plane was severely damaged.
Having a watch?
Yet, overcoming both grievous injury and a malfunctioning aircraft, Saburo managed to return to base. Join us after the break to hear what happened next.
Oh, very exciting. Hey, sorry, I wasn't holding you up.
3 of ours. Now we're evacuating the rest of our facilities in that part of Europe.
What's the status?
1919.
Mr. Jenkins asked for you. He's in his office.
A tragic.
Hey, V. It's been ages.
I'm a
Me,
letter.
Frank. We met during Icefall. East Coast, remember?
I didn't know you were in Night City. How have you been?
You know how it is. A week ago, I was still in Cape Town. I heard you're in counter intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
What's everyone say about Jenkins?
That he's effective. Like any psychopath. Apparently, he's gone a little crazier lately.
Hey, he's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him in the back instead. And you? Who do you work under?
Abernathy. She's really good. Came up with the whole Cape Town ploy on her own.
Abernathy. The bitch who burned my boss in the promotion to Spec Ops Director.
You know how it is. Things happen.
Yeah, they do indeed. Tell me about the op in Cape Town.
Operation Cargo. You know about it?
Arming local conflicts in Africa. I didn't know that was you.
It was me. We dumped crates full of rifles into the ocean. They had to be pulled out using borrowed fishing boats. Same old circus, but hey, that's how wars are won.
Listen, sorry, in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure, sure. Good seeing you again.
Frankfurt.
We're pulling people out of Prague. Yeah, because of...
Emergency protocols active. System security confirmed.
I kind of want to know who's in there. Well, fair enough. They're in red rooms.
That's him. Jenkins' boy.
That's what they call me.
Please enter the antechamber. Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online? Have a seat, V. Be right with you. We have to handle
Never!
this floating issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation?
What sort of punk game is this?
Yeah, just as we
Can't tell me to fucking sit. I'm fine.
You know what to do. Start now.
Did you just murder those guys?
Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
I like Abernathy more than him.
Bitch. I always have.
Always, meaning how long?
Before Night City, we worked on an assignment in Osaka. 2 years of subterfuge. She spent them digging a trap for me. When she became director of Spec Ops, that's when she finally shoved me in it. Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not her doormat.
You're right.
Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you.
Seems we see eye to eye on this issue.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that answer, but I knew he would.
Take this.
A data shard.
Proof of my trust. Go on, take it. It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates. Driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said it. I need to defend myself.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too.
Why are we still using paper money?
Cred ship transactions are traceable. Paper disappears as soon as you spend it.
Fair enough.
What can I say? Use this money only, find the right people for the job, no corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
That's a dude who phoned me.
In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me. Jenkins, Night City Counter Intel. I need an analysis of the legislative procedures.
Right. We have a quest. I'm apparently an asshole, so I'll keep that in mind.
I have those reports you asked for?
They were supposed to be ready yesterday.
I know, but I have them now.
Send them to my inbox, and you and I will have a word about this later.
Hey, V, you alive? How's things in the Viper Pit?
Viper Pit. Couldn't have said it better.
You in some trouble?
Not yet. Right now, I just need a soul I can trust.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
And you are?
Hey, I'm V. Read your report on your personal terminal. How do I do that? Ooh.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me, quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point?
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleached server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Don't know what exfil is.
Projected risks?
Limited threat to life. Not Biotechnica's style. Blackmail's possible. Leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids. He'd crack.
Keep him digging.
Keep him there digging. We invested way too much getting him that deep to back out now.
You sure?
Do I really need to repeat myself?
Oh, of course not.
Pick up card. Drama team card. Use cognitive booster. Retro gaming, Witcher 3. Oh. Okay. Messages. It's a bit wibbly wobbly. Okay. Vacation with the Stars from the Crystal Palace. Unbeatable offers. Have you been to Thailand, Morocco, and Alaska more times than you can count? Looking for an adventure that just isn't another tour around Europe? How do I scroll down? Okay. Do you want to see the stars among the stars? Now you can! The Crystal Palace is offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to book on Earthview apartment along with a cosmically gargantuan selection of vouchers for any of our award-winning restaurants and casino camps to get Lady Luck on your side early. And don't worry, we'll do everything to assure your stay is heavenly, but your bill isn't astronomical. 1 to 5 Satori. Your biodata indicators are reading abnormally, high levels of cortisol, whatever that word is, and adrenaline persist from previous results. Hormone blocker usage is prescribed for only 2 weeks before requiring a baseline reset, but your usage is continued beyond 3 weeks. Recommendation, meet with your trainer and prepare a recovery plan. Postmortem, Operation Wormy Apple. The meeting of the Department of Operational Oversight. Oversight? Is that supposed to be an R there? Committee finds as following regarding Operation Wormy Apple. Operation was executed without the following proper procedure, thus putting agent lives and, more importantly, company reputation in jeopardy. Operation's success is due solely to the fact that Petrochem committed errors which proved more costly than our own. So what I was going to say before, it's got nothing to do with the video. So I'm having a no pop week, no soda basically, and this beer obviously is a fatty thing that I'm drinking right now. I didn't even think. It's a friend's birthday though, so I'll have it for that. Of course, I just bought a new game. All personnel involved in planning the operation will be subject to internal audit. We find the death of the prior contact caused toxin-induced cardiac arrest, the direct result of poor planning. Required action to investigate all stages of operation planning, from reconnaissance to implementation, with the aim of isolating irregularities in procedure and or judgment. New space! We are pleased to announce the opening of a new space in our Night City headquarters. Our scientists have meticulously curated authentic rainforest fauna and flora in designing our very own experimental self-sustaining ecosystem. More details coming soon. So we have a summary, the report summary, Noosa and Militech. After assessing data collected from contact reports in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and Montana, we did not confirm any active Noosa efforts against Arasaka assets or operations in federal territories. However, the same conclusion cannot be drawn regarding potential threats from Militech. Although the corporation has obvious close ties to the Noosa government, we were unable to obtain valuable intel due to much tighter control on internal procedure and information flows. We must rely on unconfirmed circumstantial evidence obtained by our own field agents for the time being. Conclusion: further human gathering required. Current data are circumstantial and do not allow for indisputable conclusions. Let's look at the internet. The net. Oh, there's so much. There's so much. Stop, Myers! Oh, good. Okay, we know you're considering... Hang on, back. No. Still use the bloody computer. Arasaka. There's a lot. We might do this later. How do I think we should read one of these and we'll read the rest later. You know what? Stop Myers is a pretty good one, I think. We know you're considering running in the new United States of America's next presidential elections. Out of concern for the future of this nation, we appeal to a reason to stay clear of the race. We're well aware of your decision will largely benefit Militech, and with which you have deep and long-standing ties. We're here to tell you that America, and particularly Night City, does not stand to benefit from your re-election. We do not want a leader that will lead this country into open armed conflict. You would answer that war is not your intention, and yet you regularly refuse to sign a peace treaty with Arasaka, firmly insist on a return to the old USA, blatantly disregarding the independence and sovereignty of the free states. We hope that you make the right decision. Sign the petition! Yeah. Hang on, am I supposed to be doing a specific thing? My job is apparently updated, so I've done something. Okay. So far, I'm not covering up anything important. It's just like meaningless blurb in the bottom left.
I have nothing to add. Tell your no, I didn't say anything of the sort.
They'll be searching for dirt on us now.
Did you see the report on the vote? I mean, shit.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out. And the few who do know the truth, they won't know it for long.
Let's have these conversations out in the open, shall we?
Access granted. Please provide your destination.
Bring up District Analytics first.
District Analytics.
Increased NCPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood. No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest MaxTac has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo. All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters.
Alright, let's go to Lizzie's bar.
Destination, Lizzie's bar.
Noted. En route.
Let's take a drink. We'll switch on the news, shall we?
This is N54 News broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment. Our reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light. Stay with N54 News for the latest.
Hello, V.
Yes? We weren't scheduled to connect till the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
I'm dealing with a temporary nuisance. Nothing you should worry about.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day. They'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
Bottoms up.
No designated landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to the bar, as close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters.
Psycho suit. This look like a landing pad to you? Could have fucking crushed us.
Out of my way.
What? Who the fuck are you to say that to me?
Arasaka counter intel. We done here?
Oh, I'm not gonna attack people for no reason.
Fuck. Used to be our hood, this. Corpos. Fucking do whatever. Think the world's theirs.
Couldn't use the front door like everyone else?
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye on the AV for me, will you?
I don't get paid to do that.
I wasn't asking. And not a scratch on it when I get back.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Okay. But bear in mind I'm an asshole, apparently.
Yeah, got something to say?
Hello, how are you? Lizzie Wizzy and all the meta dwarves.
Hey!
Sorry. How do I save? Okay. Oh, this is an amazing bar. This is the first time I've seen a bar with I mean, I've not been out in a while. There's a fucking pandemic going on right now. But last time I went to a nightclub, the toilets were chock-a-block. So they've improved that in the future. Like, you have no idea, like, completely, like, there were queues. Cornwall's not an amazing place. Who's passing? Fuck to death! That's locked.
No, I'm just fine. Thanks.
I not seen you somewhere before?
Right. Oh, I see what this is. Fuck. Don't know if A's jump. It is! I don't know what that red means. Right, they're pretty chill about me going backstage.
Yes? What's up? Come back from my bridge. We got one last train.
Well, it feels like a nightclub. I'll give it that. Alright, let's go downstairs.
I'm collecting these. I got 7.
I'm off the clock, hon.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Ain't nothing for free.
Ah, looking for your June. Already here, tapping his fingers, waiting for you. Yes?
The real field's out of control, dude.
Now come here often, do ya? It's good to see you, cabron. Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
Right.
It's good
Let's
to
sit
see
down.
you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. You know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
I'm serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? The guy who's done this before. Remember what happened in Mexico, at the border? I peep one word.
I know, you saved my ass. I've worried about the cartels that gotten out.
But it didn't. And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
Data shard. Take it. What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe 2. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
Huh. The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
This ain't no delicate situation, hermano. It's a hit job. Plain and simple.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or, okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
Is it a toast to this?
To this.
Was that a toast? What the hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana, to the mamacita you'll meet at the bar, but this doesn't say a damn thing. To this. This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Those are the rules, Jack. You want to be top? Gotta have some skin in the game.
Yeah, but you're not on top. Saburo Arasaka is. And you're the pendejo who keeps him there. Work for yourself, live for yourself. That's the only way.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
You're from Arasaka HQ. Is there a problem? Are you here about Frankfurt?
We're here for you. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
Name and department again? Didn't quite catch it first time around.
Ugh, fuck! How you feeling?
Pretty sharp dive, huh? Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern. The data, now.
Right, apparently don't have a choice.
Information's on the shard.
Smart choice.
Choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you. Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this barrio's your style, let alone a healthy option. Queda claro.
Is that a threat?
You start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Dodged one there. V, how you feel? You all right?
I can't breathe.
Need help?
No, it's just withdrawal syndrome. Sort of. I think they cut off my hormone regulators. Biomon and SAT analysis system. Body's got to adjust.
Hey. Should I get you to a Ripper? Or, I guess, maybe trauma team's on its way.
TT policy's gone, Jack. So are my biochem controllers. Company pad. I mean, they've seized my bank account. Not frozen, seized.
Jesus, these fuckers move fast. You sure you feel okay, though? I mean...
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. Besides, you haven't lost everything.
About to say I still have a friend? That's sweet.
No, dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, fool. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right? Don't look so hot. V! Hey, hermano. Your new life? It starts now.
Right. It's very Grand Theft Auto, isn't it?
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a Major League player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first.
Smack my bitch up. Chance my pitch up.
The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
That's kind of odd. A little bit of a montage there.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Right. I think that's a good time to pause. I'm gonna save my game. I can't save my. It's 2 AM, but I'm gonna let you go anyway. It's probably auto saved. I've been John Proxy. You're now leaving the proximity. We're having a Cyberpunk 2077 adventure. Thank you for watching.